Hello, I'm Manny Mencia. I'm the Senior Vice President for International Trade and Business Development at Enterprise Florida. Enterprise Florida is the official economic development organization of the state of Florida. We're responsible for promoting investment into our state, promoting foreign trade, and also for marketing our state to the entire world. I believe the state of Florida provides a tremendous opportunity for Brazilian companies to expand their business in the United States. Brazil is Florida's largest trading partner in the entire world, and it's also our third largest supplier. Brazilian exporters sell more than $5.2 billion worth of products and services in our state. That was the 2019 figure. I believe that that number will probably decrease something in 2020 due to the COVID-19 crisis. But I believe the potential for Brazilian exports in the future is excellent. Florida, I believe, presents opportunities to Brazilian companies in many different ways. Number one, as a market. Florida is one of the largest markets in the world. If Florida were an independent nation, it would be the 17th largest economy in the world. It has a $1.1 trillion economy, and it's a highly diversified economy. Oftentimes, people think of Florida as mostly tourism and agriculture, but the fact is the Florida economy relies not only on those traditional industries, but also on one of the largest high technology sectors in the United States. We have the third largest concentration of high-tech companies in the nation. We have a large base of manufacturers, 19,000 plus that manufacture products here in our state. And we also have one of the largest trading centers, one of the largest export-import industries in the nation, over 80,000 international companies. And in addition to that, one of the largest and most diversified and specialized professional service centers in the United States. Our host for this webinar, Oxford, is one of the excellent companies, service providers that you can take advantage of if you do business in this state. The population of Florida is 21 million plus, but that doesn't tell the whole story. Florida receives about 125 million tourists every year into our state. If you are selling, so that means if you're selling in Florida, you're selling not only to a large and wealthy population of 21.5 million, but you're also selling to 125 million visitors that come into our state. By the way, the per capita income of the state of Florida is over $50,000 a year, so it's an affluent state. So as a market, Florida presents excellent opportunities to Brazilian exporters. In addition to that, we're an ideal distribution center for the rest of the United States for Brazilian companies. We are the gateway and the business center for Latin America. We do more business in this state with the nations of Latin America and the Caribbean than any other state in our country. So what that means essentially is you have a huge concentration in Florida of companies that specialized in doing business in Latin America. Hundreds, even thousands of importers and distributors who specialize in helping Latin American products enter into the United States, are able to help them present their products, are able to help them distribute their products in the most effective ways to reach the consumer markets of the United States throughout the country. And of course, as you well know, the United States is the largest economy in the world and also the largest importer in the entire world. So there are great opportunities. Finally, the state is also an ideal location to establish an operation, not only for distribution in the United States, but also to distribute your products to other parts of the world. Florida has one of the greatest connectivities of any states in the United States or any country in the world. As a matter of fact, Florida counts with 14 deep water ports, including 5 of the largest in the Southeast. Our ports have more routes to Latin America than any ports in the country. We also have a systems of international airports, which is excellent. For example, Miami International Airport manages over 80% of the entire air cargo between Latin America and the United States. And it's also a transshipment point for billions of dollars of Latin American products that come into our airport and then go on to other parts of the world. So also look at Florida as an ideal distribution center to the rest of the world. I think as important, even more important, is the fact that Florida has an excellent business climate. We have a government that is pro-business, that makes it easy for foreign companies and domestic companies to work here. We are a very welcoming environment for foreign investors. In fact, approximately 20 to 25% of the population of Florida speaks a second language, and many of them, about 20% of Floridians, were either born in another country or are first generation people from another country. So we have millions of people in our state who speak foreign languages and do business. There is an excellent Brazil infrastructure already existing in Florida. There are actually thousands of small and large Brazilian businesses already established in our state. You know, it includes large companies like Embraer, Gerdau, Bauduco, Banco do Brasil, Itaú, but also thousands of small businesses. So you don't have to really be a large business to do business here. In fact, Florida is one of the best locations in the world, according to many populations, for small businesses to grow and thrive, particularly small technology business. There is a great base of support in Florida for Brazilian companies. We have organizations like Enterprise Florida, our World Trade Centers. Apex of Brazil also have a very large presence in Florida. In fact, the U.S. headquarters for Apex is based here in Miami. A full-service large consulate that is here to support you. Several Brazilian chambers of commerce. I believe we have 5 Brazilian American chambers of commerce in the key metro areas of the state of Florida. And then, as I said, thousands of Brazilian companies and professional service providers, Oxford Group being a perfect example, that are here, that know how to do business in the United States and that can provide guidance for you. In fact, very recently, 2 of the most important business publications in the United States, CEO Magazine and Area Development, both ranked the state of Florida as the second best state in the United States for business. Florida has low taxes. Florida has an ease, makes it very easy for a business. You can actually set up a company in Florida in approximately 48 hours, although I would recommend that you do planning and approach it as, as foreign investors should. So we welcome you. We welcome business from Brazil. We want to see more Brazilian companies sell their products and be successful in the United States through the state of Florida. Thank you, and I wish you a very successful seminar.